Hi, welcome. It's Sunday, November 21st. It's my weekly weigh in, and I did have a gain. I've been saying all week that it's going to be a gain, but I thought it was going to be like 5 or 6 pounds, but it was 1.6. So I'm still in the minus point 0.2. I didn't get in the plus since I started my going to the weekly meetings, so that's the positive. But so I gained back all but 0.2 of what I had lost for last week. So I got to get my act together. I've got to get on with this program and stop letting it throw me off. I'm not going to blame the new program. It's just this week's just been a little off. Even in fact, I went grocery I'm not even talking correctly this week. I went grocery shopping after the meeting at Aldi's, and I was just browsing, picking up a doormat for Christmas, and some great pumpkin candle just fell off a shelf on the other end right over at me, and I didn't even see it coming. So I got attacked by the great pumpkin candle today. I'm okay. It didn't hit me in the head or anything, but some lady was just like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna go get help. Don't worry, you didn't do anything." I'm like, "I know. Somebody must have been looking at it. I mean, it was a big pumpkin candle, about so big, but it broke all over the floor. It flew all the way down to where I was. It didn't fall far from me. Luckily, it wasn't over my head. It was down a few feet, like 5 feet on the shelf, but it was just, I was in the line of, I was the one there, and some lady goes, "I'm gonna go get help," and so they cleaned it up. But it's just, I've been a little off all day today, too, so I'm just not, I don't know what it is. I have no idea what is going on. I've got to get myself together and get back on track and get it like I was doing with the blue plan. I gotta get into a routine and just get it going. But that being said, it was a good meeting. Everybody got everything resolved from last week. Last week's meeting was a little crazy, but this one everything was resolved and everybody was in a good place. So I had a good day at the meeting. So that was good. They didn't do the great plate. I might do one this week. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere for Thanksgiving. I think I'm going to keep my weirdness at home and just not be around people because I just don't feel like it. And hopefully people can just accept that. Like I said, if I said, "Oh, I'm cooking a turkey, you guys come on down," nobody will come. I always have to go over there to somebody over there. It can never be here. So it's been that way forever. When my son was little, he didn't even get to have Christmas mornings at home a lot because we had to spend the night over there so that I had someone to watch him while I was working the holidays. And it was just, I mean, I was grateful I had a place to take him, but it just, I don't know, spending it at home is kind of important to me right now. So I'm going to just go with that and not worry about turkey dinner or ham dinner or anything. So I don't have to worry about making my plate. I have to worry about making my regular plate right now. That's what I have to concentrate on. So the weekly is all about 0 point foods. It's already in your app, so you can look at it. It's forget zero equaling nothing. On WW, 0 point foods are everything. These are the nutritious go-tos that have a personal points value of, yes, you guessed it, 0. Consider them the staples that will help set you up for a healthy pattern of eating. They're zero heroes because they can help you get to your goal. WW clinical trials show that you can eat 0 point foods without weighing, tracking, or measuring and still lose weight. They're going to stick to that. They're sticking to that science experiment. Okay? No matter which categories are on your personal list, some of you have those avocados. I heard all about avocados last week. This week, there are avocado fans in my group for sure. They're good for you. 0-point foods were specifically chosen because World Health Organization guidelines recommend eating these foods more frequently as a part of a healthy pattern of eating. Oh, and they're delicious. They come in just for you sizes. Sure, you could eat 12 bananas, but would you want to? I know someone who does that. They're vegan though. Try sticking to your usual, and very active, I might say. Try sticking to your usual portion size, say 1 banana, for starters. If you find yourself still hungry, have another one. You'll soon figure out the right portion size for you. Now, somebody at my meeting last week, her bananas were 4 points. 4 points. And that was alarming for some people. But yeah, mine are 0 points. So I'm on that 0 list with my fruits. So I'm happy about that. And I bought bananas today. The 0-point foods are also diverse as a base for creating a meal. Pump up dishes by tossing in extra 0-point foods or reach for them at snack time to help you stay full and satisfied. That's where I screwed up at the store today. I was going to get like some cucumbers and carrots and stuff just for some crunchy side dishes. But I didn't just get hit by the pumpkin. I also went to go pay for stuff, and some lady goes, "Oh, let me go first," and shoved her way in front of me very rudely. Didn't ask me nicely. So I took a couple more walks around the store. I walked away. But that's what I wanted to do. So I guess I'll have to do that next week, because I'm not going to just run to the store tomorrow. This is a crazy week to be going to the grocery store, for sure. So they help you stay full and satisfied. So what's on the list? Once you tell us the foods you love, the WW app serves up your personalized list of 0-point foods from these categories. That means your list will probably look different from your friends or a family member's. So avocados, beans, peas, and lentils, brown rice, quinoa, and other whole grains, poultry, corn and popcorn, eggs, fish and shellfish, fruits, non-starchy veggies. And then you can click here and they'll talk more about the veggies. Oats and oatmeal, pasta and noodles. Really? Shouldn't it be like whole wheat pasta? I don't know. I guess there's different kinds. I don't have that category, so I don't exactly know which ones they are. Potatoes and starchy veggies. Tofu and tempeh. Yogurt and cottage cheese. So, and they have a nice picture of all of those categories. I have a light that's shining on my phone because we're just at that time of year where there's no light coming in here. And if I open my door to let in more light, I'm letting the neighbors in, basically. So I kind of got to keep it shut for now. So anyway, how 0-point foods stack up? Because everyone has their own 0-point foods list. That means the personal points values for a recipe or meal can vary from person to person. Check out the comparison below. So they just have some samples of sandwich, the difference between using like white bread or whole wheat bread. Actually, on these, they're both 4 points, and then one has 2-point ham, the other one has 1-point turkey breast, but one has 5-point full-fat cheese, the other one put 2 points of avocado, which could be 0 on somebody else's, but not this person. So the one sandwich without the 0-point foods, well, they have tomatoes. That's 0, but the other one has bulked it up with more 0-point foods and lower points. So one is 14 points and one is 4 to 7 points. So that's how 0-point foods can make a difference. You can get a much bigger sandwich if you add 0-point foods into just a few points, rather just having a bunch of points, and you know what I'm saying. Which 0-point foods are you planning to eat this week? We've got plenty of recipe ideas below. So you can look at Thanksgiving leftovers, crunch wrap. That looks good. Okay. I don't ever cook turkey. If I go to Boston Market if I want a turkey dinner, it's up the street and they've carved the turkey and they have gravy and actually just one little cup of the gravy is 0 points and the turkey. I get a good chunk of turkey. The only thing that has high points there that I get with the dinner is the 7 points of cornbread, which it might be more points now. Well, I'm not sure. But anyway, basically this week was just about how to use your 0 point foods. They didn't, and basically when she mentioned Thanksgiving, everybody just said they were saving all their points for Thanksgiving, building up points with their veggies and getting rollovers, and that was the plan. So I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. I'm sure you'll see me tomorrow and the next day. I did not make it to my walk today. I've been just kind of napping today. I'm just in a weird, I don't know, I just can't get out of this. But we were having Santa Ana winds today, so not an outdoorsy type day today. It's just too much dust in the air. In fact, it's the kind of day that I hated delivering mail in more than a rainy day is the Santa Ana winds because you just have to hold on tight to everything. Your hair just gets everywhere. Look how straight my hair is. I didn't straighten it out. I usually have pretty curly, messy hair, but I didn't even straighten it out. It just the weather makes it go limp like that. It's kind of weird. Don't even have to use a flat iron. You know, it's Santa Ana winds. It's just really dry and dusty and leaves blowing in your face type of day. But anyway, I'm not upset about my weight gain because I really thought it was going to be a lot more. But if I keep going that way, it's going to be a lot more. But I wanted to see. Oh, I was going to show you the iTrack Bites changed to the Healthy app, and it looks like I'm gonna follow you on Instagram. I don't do Instagram. It's a lot brighter if you haven't seen it. It's got a new look to it. I'm not. I can just track my calories on it, but it upped my calories to 2,024 calories a day. Which I don't know why. I don't know why that changed because before they updated my app, it was like 1,700 calories I was supposed to eat. But this is the what is it? Something cravings plan. Conquer Cravings. It's called Conquer Cravings. Conquer Cravings, I get 26 points a day and 35 weekly, so that's pretty cool. But I just wanted to let you know if you had iTrack Bites, it doesn't say iTrack Bites anymore, and I didn't even update my app. It just did it all by itself. Even the little icon on my phone doesn't have the little blue symbol. It's got 3 plus symbols, and the plus symbols are like they're like hearts stuck together, and then other ways they look like butterflies. And anyway, it's pretty cool. I was listening to the guy explain their logo with the plus signs, but they're like hearts and butterflies and everything's. There's no unicorns. So basically, that's it for today. Just wanted to check in, let you know how my weight gain went. I was fully prepared to accept a 5 point gain, 5 pound gain because I deserved a 5 pound gain. But I was active a few days this week, so it wasn't, and even the days that I just slipped up, I didn't slip up enormously bad. So I got to get everything geared. I got to wake up tomorrow morning and just pump it out. I got to just start pumping it out again because I know it's supposed to live your life, the rest of your life this way. But when you got to get the weight off, you kind of got to get it off. Can't just keep gaining weight. I get in these moods where I'll lose for 3 weeks and then I'll have a week where I just like, oh, I'm going to just gain. And I could do that the rest of my life, just move it that way to where I just have a week where I don't, not into it all, but we'll see how it goes. Gotta enjoy life today. I'm not skipping out on Thanksgiving because of the food. I just want people to know that. I'm not afraid. The first week that I ever was on Weight Watchers was Thanksgiving week. that's when I joined. I joined Weight Watchers in November of 2017. Thanksgiving week was my first week on the Smart Points plan, and I lost 7 pounds the first week. And I joined Weight Watchers because I had gone to the doctor, and she told me I had to do something because I was obese and to lose weight. She didn't tell me what to do, but I also had an eye doctor appointment, and I went to the eye doctor, and a couple doors down was Weight Watchers Studio in the same shopping center, and I was just kind of looking in the window, and then I went home and looked at it online, and then I just signed up and started going. That's how I got involved in Weight Watchers. That's where I started. I haven't been on Weight Watchers for 30 years or anything like that. So I think I went to a couple meetings when I was like in my 20s, but I don't even remember what I didn't join, so I didn't like, I think I just like went to one meeting and I didn't care for what it was. I think that's how it went. But so my first being on the Weight Watcher program was in 2017, and it was Thanksgiving week, and I did go to my sister's, and I lost 7 pounds that week. Not doing anything crazy, but what I did on Thanksgiving Day was I took the turkey and a little ham, I think, and then all like the mashed potatoes, and I like my sister's yams. All those stuff, I took like a spoonful of those things. I didn't heap out servings. I just took it. I took a couple bites of everything instead of servings of everything, and that worked out okay for me. So that being said, time to go. And then if I end up next week telling you how Thanksgiving went because I ended up being dragged somewhere, that's just going to be what it's going to be. I have no idea. Everybody's last minute about it when it comes to me, and then they put pressure on me to come. But last year, I remember I was in a lot of pain and nobody pressured me to come over there Thanksgiving. I did spend Christmas last year with my family for 3 weeks to be exact, because my mom was actively dying. So, that's a whole nother thing. And you know what? It's going to be a sad Christmas this year. Last year was awful. This year's going to be, it's going to be, there's moms, she loved Christmas so much. But enough of that. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.